Here are today's top tech stories. Binance, a leading global cryptocurrency exchange, has just established its first ever board of directors to adopt clearly a more traditional corporate structure. The board is going to be effective March 7th and is chaired by Gabriel Abed, who is a former Barbados ambassador to the UAE. And Malaysia Venture Capital Management, known as MAVCAP, plans to nearly double its VC investments from US $758 million to US $1.4 billion as part of its 2024 to 2030 Malaysian Venture Capital Roadmap. This strategy is aiming to boost MAVCAP's GDP contribution in Malaysia from 0.19% to 0.35%. VinFast, who has been in the news a lot lately, is a Vietnamese electric vehicle manufacturer and it just expanded into Indonesia, opening one of its first dealerships in Depok City near Jakarta. The showroom is going to be featuring the VF5 and the VF E34 models, kickstarting VinFast's goal to have a strong presence in Indonesian cities by 2024. And in somewhat shocking news, Microsoft has just launched new versions of Microsoft 365 and Office 365 without the Teams chat feature, responding to criticism from the European Union and complaints from Slack, who argued Microsoft was actually using its market dominance to unfairly edge out competitors. I'm personally not a fan of Teams, so woohoo. The Fish Farmer, a Singapore-based aquaculture firm, is using sensors and AI to enhance fish farming efficiency. The CEO, Malcolm Ong, highlighted innovation as key to tackling space constraints and high costs in Singapore. Their IoT farm management system leverages solar-powered sensors for environmental monitoring. Speaking of fish, Fishlog, an Indonesian aquaculture tech startup, has just received an undisclosed amount of funding in a pre-Series A extension. And this now positions Fishlog uniquely in the market. The investment will primarily support the expansion of its cold chain ecosystem and enhance the distribution of traceable seafood in the US. Speaking of AI as well, Beyoncé's new album, Cowboy Carter, highlights her musical talent and addresses the increasing use of AI in music. Very interesting. She calls it her best work, focusing on authentic sounds and real instruments amidst the rise of digital enhancements. Is emotional intelligence rocket science? Chris Donnelly says it is not. It's a high-achieving skill that you can learn and develop, and I second that. And that's it for today's top tech stories. If you liked this, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, give us a follow on our TikTok account, or you can go read the rest of our news stories up on our website. See you tomorrow.